The 50-50 rule? Question mark. Question mark question mark. My 24F boyfriend 26M says he won't get me flowers. Hi. First time poster here. I wanted to come to Reddit to gather some opinions or thoughts on this matter. My 24F boyfriend 26M of 2 years and I recently got into an argument. I asked him why he doesn't buy me flowers, insinuating that I want more than just the bare minimum. And his response to me was, well, when's the last time you got me flowers? I believe in 50-50, that's it. Lol y'all, I have got him flowers. Annoyed with myself about it. Honestly, I can't think of a time we've went on a date that wasn't my idea and that I didn't have to. Go 50-50. 4. Is this real life? Am I bugging? Please tell me. Do you want to be in a relationship where you have to keep dates and times of every expression of affection in order to earn affection in return? This sounds supremely unhealthy. I suggest breaking up. Honestly, he might as well have said, I'm only going to show you love if you show me love first. I'm a 25M and my fiancé is a 24F. When she told me she felt like she was always the one planning the dates and she wanted me to plan one, I did. And I have planned regular dates since that conversation. If you love someone, it is so not difficult to show them that you care and that you love them. Dump him. Dump him. You don't want to be with someone who views romantic gestures through a transactional lens. You want to be treated in a certain way and are willing to reciprocate, and he said, no, I won't do that. The relationship is over. There is nothing else to be said or done. You're with a man who wants to be chased and will not reciprocate. It will become a way larger problem than just flowers. Honestly, when it comes to actually loving and caring for someone, you do things without keeping track or tabs on who did what when. This is because there are thousands of little thoughtful things we all do for one another when we love each other. It's only really the big things that stand out in memory as a clear example of who did what. I would take a moment to think about what you want in a relationship. Do you want one that is 50-50? Both planning, both paying, both treating each other, possibly even a tit-for-tat relationship. Not always bad, as this can just be super fair. Or do you want a relationship where the labor is split differently? For example, do you want him provide the financial and planning labor, and you provide the nurturing and physical labors? Or do you simply want a relationship where you each just care about each other and think of each other and play it by ear? I can't criticize your BF at this point because I don't know how you asked about the flowers, but I do know that if it was done in an accusatory way on the back of something else, then most people would get defensive and petty, as he has. Like I said, discover what it is that you like in a relationship dynamic and communicate that with your BF. If he isn't open to that, then either leave him and find someone who is, or you learn to deal with the way he wants things. Relationships are not transactional! Exclamation mark. Personally, I'm in a relationship where my partner does little things like buy me flowers just because. And I do similar things for him just because. Nobody is keeping score. The way your BF is keeping score and refuses to be sweet just because, unless you're sweet first, is a bit alarming. I'm pretty sure you can do better. Being alone would be doing better. You can get yourself flowers. You mean X, right? Do you think he's into you? Does not seem like he's much in the area of romancing. Musical notes: I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the S and talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing and I can hold my own hand. Yeah. I can love me better than you can. Musical notes. Just a suggestion. Imagine being pregnant, unable to work, and this little boy has that attitude. You tried asking for a little effort and he wanted you to always give more first. Some guys just don't get it. If you stay with him, he won't see it as a sign of devotion to him. He will see it as, she must not care about this, and assume his current low effort is okay. He is too old to play stupid games like this. He will only take. Better to find a boyfriend who wants to do things that make you happy, for its own sake. He resents you. He sounds like a loser who's keeping score. He wants to half-ass this because it's easier, and instead of saying, you'll stick around anyway, so why bother? He's saying, I made up this 50-50 rule. He's doing this thing where you ask for your bare minimum and he blames you for not getting it. It's called manipulation, and you shouldn't have to ask. The right person will do things for you without batting an eye. And vice versa. You'll find yourself going crazy trying to excuse his behavior, so trust me when I say let go now. Ahem, if he wanted to he would. Oh, honey, run. This guy is not for you. Relationships are never 50-50. Couples who are in love give everything they can to each other. Sometimes this works out to be 20/80ths. Sometimes 45/55ths, etc. What we need and what we can give changes daily. If you think him not buying you flowers is hurtful, wait until you aren't working because you just gave birth. Get away from this little boy and go find yourself a man. There are plenty of them out there. Good luck. This isn't the guy. If he can't show love just to show it, he doesn't love you. I do things halvesies with relationships, but also sometimes do nice things just because. This dude is cheap and thinks you'll put up with it.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.